Introduced in Season 1, Episode 2, Mark was a new addition to the group at the motor inn. As a former U.S. Air Force employee, he quickly proved his worth by sharing supplies and helping to secure the motel. But despite his promising setup, his time in the spotlight was short-lived. His role may have been brief, but that doesn't mean it was insignificant. Mark immediately stood out for his proactive approach and willingness to help the group. His arrival added a dynamic that brought more optimism and collaboration for the team. He was more than just a supply donor. He was a genuinely good person who believed in his group survival. One of Mark's most significant moments was when he stood up to Larry, questioning his aggression towards Lee. It showed us that Mark wasn't afraid to speak up when he saw something wrong. He demonstrated a sense of morality, which made it clear that, he wasn't just another background character. His voice in those moments added depth to the group's interactions and made, the internal conflicts more layered. But unfortunately, after hours and hours of waiting for this goddamn woman to get finished with the goddamn food, turns out there was a reason why it took a while for the food to get done.
Brothers.
What the hell happened to your legs, man?
Don't eat dinner.
Fortunately, Mark's fate was sealed at the St. John Dairy Farm. In one of the most shocking twists of the season, Mark ends up as a victim of cannibalism. His legs were cut off while he was still alive, and the group unknowingly prepares to eat him. But depending on your choice, we can't stop Cliff for eating him, but still. This grim turn served as a reminder of the honor and brutality of the world they were living in. But come on, man. It also felt like, a waste potential for Mark's character too. But even in his last moments, Mark still showed remarkable courage and resilience. That man crawled down the stairs to warn the group, giving everything he had left in him, to protect the others. Mark's final act wasn't just about survival, it was about protecting the people he cared about. And he also got his get back even as a zombie when he got Brenda ass. Mark's death was brutal, unexpected, and perhaps one of the most horrific in the series. But the real tragedy was the lack of closure and recognition for his character. He didn't even get to go out in a blaze of glory or have a heartfelt goodbye. His character was used to shock and disturb, which while effective, but at the same time felt like a disservice to someone who could have brought, so much more to the narrative. Other fallen members of the group like Carly, Doug, or hell even Ben, received moments of reflection from the others. But with Mark, the group moved on almost instantly, as if his sacrifice was just another casualty of the apocalypse. This lack of recognition made Mark feel like an expendable plot device rather than a member of the team who deserved to be mourned. Mark may not have had a major role, but he showed us that even in the darkest times, people can still strive to do good, his dedication, bravery, and tragic, and deserve more recognition from the Walking Dead Telltale community. So here's to Mark, a character who, despite his short screen time, made a lasting impression. He deserved better, and while we can't change his fate in the game, we can make sure he's not forgotten.